Well, just see the cows out here enjoying the last of the sort of autumn sun, and they're more or less ranching this field now because the grass just isn't really regrowing, but they're quite happy out there, so the longer they're out there the better really. Anyway, I'm just going to go down the lane and check the young cattle. Here we go, I'm just going to drive down here and check the young cattle, but you can see now a few of the field maples have gone a bit of a yellowy orange. We'll have a closer look as we get further down. There we are, it's one of the field maples I was talking about. If you look in the higher branches, they've actually lost the leaves already. But if we come down lower down, you can see they've got a nice sort of goldeny hue in amongst the greens. Very nice. Anyway, we're going to have a look at a few more further down the lane. It's always a nice spot to be at. There we go, look. You can see the colours of the trees and amongst the berries there. And if we look round here, there's another maple. Very nice. And if we look further up the lane, it's quite nice. It's still a lot of green though, surprising. Considering it's the 1st of November today, it's not been one of those autumns where they've really sort of gone really golden very quickly. I'm going to walk up here a bit further to my favourite spot on the lane. It's actually been featured in a couple of my pictures in my book. Now if we stand here, just here is a snapshot I took during a snowy winter and also during the autumn, and you can just see the lovely wavy branch in the middle there, and you can just see that some of the leaves on the floor there coming underneath. The cows aren't very happy. I can hear them bawling over through the hedge there. I don't know if you can just make out some cows. Hard to see really. There are some cows behind there. Anyway, we better go and check the heifers. I'll come back and have a look at this autumn scene a bit later when maybe there's even more better colours. This is why we're going to have to start bringing the cattle in soon. It's getting a bit muddy. Anyway, the gateway we're going to is right over there. Just over there, so we're going to put them in that fresh field over there. There won't be a lot of grass in there, but just give them something to do, a change of scenery. You know where they're going, they're off in front of me. We've been in there plenty of times before. Okay, a bit of a rush. You can see here now why we're going to bring the cows in soon. They're starting to make quite an impression on the soil here. The ground's got really soft, the grass isn't growing, they're leaving all their footprints behind. And if we have too many cattle out in this sort of time of year, they'll just churn the ground up and it'll be a right mess. Come on then. Look at this stampede, they're still waiting for me to move them. Come on, let's get this gate open then. Alright, I'm coming. Really what we're aiming to do is just ranch them now this time of year. There just isn't the grass growing. You can see, it doesn't look like much, but there is a fresh bite of grass out here. If we get down to camera level, you can see the blades of grass sticking up. If we look out in the other field, there won't be much at all. And you can see they're quite happy there. So heads down. They'll mooch around here for a couple of days and then they'll be back out in the other field. But the main thing is just to keep them out a bit longer so we haven't got to feed them. Anyway, I'm going to go back up to the farm now.